In the heart of the vast golden grasslands, there lived a young lion named Leo. Unlike other lions who loved to nap under the sun, Leo was always full of energy. He loved to explore, climb rocks, and chase butterflies. But most of all, Leo loved stories, especially the ones told by Grandfather Keto, the oldest and wisest lion in the land. One evening, as the sun painted the sky orange and pink, Leo sat beside Grandfather Keto and asked, "Tell me a story, Grandfather." Grandfather Keto chuckled. "Very well, my child. Have you ever heard of the Secret Island?" Leo's ears perked up. "Secret Island? What's that?" "It is a mysterious place, far beyond the grasslands, across the great river," Grandfather Keto said. "Many animals say it is a land full of talking trees, golden fruits, and magical waterfalls, but no one has ever found it." Leo's eyes shone with excitement. "I want to find it." Grandfather Keto smiled. "It is a dangerous journey, my child, but if you are brave and wise, maybe one day you will discover its secrets." That night, as Leo lay under the stars, he made a decision. He would find the secret island. The next morning, Leo gathered his best friends. Milo the monkey, who was fast and clever. Zara the zebra, who could run like the wind. Toto the tortoise, who was slow but very wise. "I want to find the secret island," Leo announced. Milo jumped excitedly. "That sounds amazing," Zara swished her tail. "But how will we get there?" "We must cross the great river," Leo said. Toto, who had seen many things in his long life, nodded slowly. "The river is deep and wide, but if we work together, we can find a way." So the four friends set off on their adventure, not knowing what dangers and surprises lay ahead. After a long walk, the friends reached the great river. The water was deep and the current was strong. "How do we cross?" Zara asked. "I can swing across the trees," Milo said. "But we can't all swing," Toto pointed out. Leo looked around and saw some big floating logs. "Let's build a raft." The friends worked together. Milo tied the logs with vines, Zara pushed them into the water, and Toto checked that everything was strong. Finally, they climbed onto the raft. The river carried them forward, but suddenly, splash! A big crocodile appeared. "Where are you going?" the crocodile growled. "We are looking for the secret island," Leo said bravely. The crocodile laughed. "Many have tried, but no one has returned." Leo took a deep breath. "Then we will be the first." The crocodile was impressed by Leo's courage. "Very well, I will let you pass, but you must answer my riddle." The crocodile asked, "What has 4 legs in the morning, 2 legs in the afternoon, and 3 legs in the evening?" Toto smiled. "That's easy. A person. As a baby, they crawl on 4 legs. As an adult, they walk on 2. And when they are old, they use a walking stick." The crocodile was surprised. "You are wise. You may go." The friends cheered as they paddled safely to the other side. Beyond the river, the friends entered a thick green jungle. The trees were tall, and the air was filled with the sounds of birds and insects. Suddenly, the trees began to whisper, "Turn back. The island is dangerous. Go home while you can." Milo's fur stood on end. "Who is talking?" Zara shivered. "This is creepy." Leo took a deep breath. "We must be brave. They're only trying to scare us." Just then, a wise old parrot flew down. "Ah, travelers, do not fear. This is the whispering jungle. The trees only repeat what they hear from frightened animals." Leo smiled. "Then we must not be afraid." With new courage, the friends continued their journey. After the jungle, they reached a huge mountain covered in mist. "This is the Mountain of Echoes," Toto said. As they climbed, they heard strange voices. "You will never make it. Go back!" But this time, Leo laughed. "It's only echoes. They can't hurt us." The friends climbed higher and higher until they finally reached the top. From there, they could see a tiny island in the distance. The secret island. They carefully climbed down the mountain and reached the shore. There, they found a small wooden boat waiting for them. "This must be a sign," Zara said. They got into the boat and paddled toward the island. As they reached the shore, they gasped. The island was beautiful. There were golden trees, sparkling waterfalls, and animals they had never seen before. A group of talking parrots welcomed them. You have found the secret island. Only the brave, wise, and kind-hearted can enter. Leo smiled proudly. They had done it. After exploring the island and enjoying its wonders, the friends knew it was time to go home. The parrots gave them golden fruit as a gift. This will remind you of your courage. When they returned to the golden grasslands, Grandfather Keto smiled. You have done what no one else has. You have found the secret island. Leo and his friends became legends, and their story was told for generations. And so Leo learned that with courage, teamwork, and wisdom, even the greatest adventures could come true. As the golden sun rose over the African savanna, the young lion cub, Kumi, stretched and yawned. His bright eyes sparkled with excitement. Today was an important day. He and his friends had discovered a secret map, hidden beneath the ancient baobab tree. The map showed a path leading deep into the jungle, toward a place called the Whispering Cave. We must go, said Bina, the playful monkey, swinging from a low branch. If the cave whispers, it must have something magical inside. But we must be careful, warned Tajo, the wise old tortoise. Not all whispers are friendly. Zuli, the sleek zebra, stomped her hooves. Then let's find out together. With courage in their hearts, the four friends began their journey, stepping carefully into the thick jungle. The jungle was darker than they had imagined. Tall trees blocked the sunlight, and vines hung like ropes from the branches. Strange animal calls echoed in the distance. Suddenly, a deep voice rumbled. Who dares to walk my path? The friends froze. In front of them stood a giant tree, its twisted roots spreading across the ground like giant fingers. Its bark moved, forming a rough face with deep-set eyes. A talking tree, gasped Kumi. You must answer my riddle to pass, the tree said. If you fail, you must turn back. Bina clapped her hands. We love riddles. The tree spoke. I grow taller, but I have no legs. I drink water, but I have no mouth. What am I? The friends whispered among themselves. Then Tajo, the wise tortoise, stepped forward. You are a tree. The tree's eyes twinkled. Correct. You may pass. But be warned, the path ahead is full of surprises. With that, the tree's roots shifted, revealing a hidden trail. The friends followed the path until they reached a wide river. The water was muddy and strong currents swirled around the rocks. A massive crocodile with dark green scales and glowing yellow eyes emerged from the water. You want to cross? I can help, he said, smiling with sharp teeth. We can jump on his back, Bina said, already climbing onto the crocodile's tail. But Tajo frowned. Something is not right. Crocodiles love to trick others. Kumi thought for a moment. Crocodile, will you promise not to eat us? The crocodile chuckled. I promise nothing. I am hungry after all. Zuli gasped. We must find another way. Just then, a group of hippos appeared. Need help? We don't eat meat, one of them said kindly. Gratefully, the friends climbed onto the hippos' backs and safely reached the other side, while the crocodile hissed in frustration. After a long walk, the friends finally saw it, a huge cave entrance covered with vines. A soft whisper floated through the air. Come closer. Come inside. It's really whispering, Kumi said in amazement. Bina was already hopping forward. Let's see what's inside. They stepped inside, their eyes adjusting to the dim light. The walls glowed with strange blue crystals, and shadows flickered as if moving on their own. Then they heard a deep sigh. Finally, someone has come. A large owl with silver feathers sat on a rock. I am Sage, the guardian of the cave. What do you guard? Kumi asked. The treasure of voices, Sage replied. It holds the wisdom of all the animals before us, but it must only be given to those who prove they have kind hearts. Sage flapped his wings and a golden fruit appeared. This fruit holds great power, but before I give it to you, tell me, why do you seek it? The friends looked at each other. They had come out of curiosity, but now they understood that this treasure was important. We want to learn, Kumi said, to help others. Sage nodded. Then you are worthy. Take the fruit and share its wisdom. As Kumi held the glowing fruit, a warm light surrounded them. They felt stronger, wiser, and filled with a new purpose. Carrying the golden fruit, the friends made their way back through the jungle. The talking tree smiled as they passed. The river hippos cheered. Even the old lion at the baobab tree nodded in approval. Back in the savannah, they gathered the young animals and shared their adventure. Knowledge is the greatest treasure, Kumi said, and we must share it with everyone. From that day on, the young animals of the savannah grew up knowing the value of wisdom, kindness, and teamwork. And the four friends, Kumi, Bina, Zuli, and Tajo, became legends, the ones who brought back the treasure of voices. And so their adventure continued, always seeking new stories to tell.